Thank you for giving us the opportunity to chat with you as a CPAC partner. How do you see the event? How do you the entire event? How do you categorize like the speakers, the issues? How do you see it?
I think it's a fantastic event and it's a very important event because as we see it from Hungary, from a European perspective, it is crucial for the conservative forces to get together and to unite because what we see on the left, the progressives, the liberals, they do have a very professional international network. They do cooperate at the international level in order to promote their political agenda. And I think when we speak about the conservative forces, different conservative parties, different national movements, the 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 prejudice is that those conservative forces are too heavily located in their countries, in their national cultures, and thus they are not able to cooperate at the international level. But this CPAC Mexico and all of the other CPACs do show that there is a very strong um feeling and wish and desire for conservative forces to get together internationally, and that's why I'm very, very proud to be here in Mexico from Hungary.
Do you think? Do you think that the election of Giorgia Meloni in Italy plays a, is playing a part in terms of the central right movement in Europe? We saw that with other countries in Europe in Europe that now are changing to a more conservative point of view. Her election played a role in how people are actually feeling around the Europe.
I think we can speak about a conservative renaissance or conservative revival all around Europe. Hungary, I think my country plays a leading role. Hungary is a compass for conservative forces all around Europe. But Italy, which is a founding member state of the European Union and the fourth or fifth largest economy within the EU, they do play an even more important and crucial role if it comes to the future of Europe. And having a conservative right wing government in Rome, it's very important because they will echo the conservative voices related to multiculturalism, related to those progressive agendas from a conservative perspective in Brussels. And of course, it's very important that there is, for example, Poland or Hungary promoting the conservative agenda, but Italy, as a big and important founding member state, it will even more galvanize that type of conservative revival.
How concerned is the European Union, all part of CPAC, about the fact that Brazil fell to the left in the same way that Colombia did?
From a European or a Hungarian perspective, of course, we are extremely sad. We have heard about the different allegations and news on the. I will be polite. I will be polite about the different problems related to the elections in Brazil, and we did really had have the fingers crossed for President Bolsonaro to win the elections. It did not turn out so good. Not even for him, but for this conservative revival all around the world. But here is a very important thing. Um, Friendships are important, but true friends remain friends, of course, if someone is successful, and true friends remain friends if there is a problem, if there is an election which did not come out as we wished. So I think there is still a hope for not only for Brazilian conservatives but conservatives all over the Ibero-American sphere to gain political power. It is crucial for them as well, and that is why CPAC Mexico is important in that sense as well to get together internationally. United we stand, divided we fall.
The last question for you has to do with the U.S. midterm election just happened. The right, the conservative GOP, the Republican took over the House. Does that give hope to the movement that there might be a chance that the finance and some of the support to the left globalist agenda coming out of the White House can be stopped with the new Republican Congress?
I think it will put a burden on the Biden administration. It wasn't a red wave as we expected, but to tell the truth, the Republicans now control the lower house of the Congress. And if you take the national vote into the popular vote nationwide into consideration in the US, you will see that uh, if it comes to the election of the Congress, members of the Congress, 51% of the people voted for Republican candidates, and only 47% of the people voted for the candidates of Democrats. So for me, it shows that although the Republicans were not powerful enough to gain the control, the majority in the Senate, but if I have a look at the popular vote at the national level, it shows me that there is a Republican majority, and I think a Republican majority in the Congress will bring at least more common sense to the U.S. domestic politics.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.